Hey all, my name is Paul Borosky and I am the owner of Quality Business Plan, and this video is for all the barbers out there looking to start their own barbershop or have already started their own barbershop and looking to expand, or they just want a business plan for their barbershop. For this video, what I'm going to do is give you all some tips and tricks on how to write a barbershop business plan. It's going to be short, sweet, to the point, nothing long or in-depth, just a couple of quick tips and tricks. So the way the video is going to work out is first and foremost going to go ahead and give you all a little bit of background about me, who I am, what I do, and why I do it. From that point in time, we're going to go ahead and cover some tips and tricks for your barbershop business, specifically when you're writing the services description section of your business plan. All right, and then once we're done with that, we'll wrap it up and call it a day and send you all off to make a little bit more money. All right, so let's go ahead and, as promised, a little bit about me. Again, Paul Borosky, owner of Quality Business Plan. I am a professional writer, specifically a business plan writer. So if y'all do want some help writing your own business plan for your barbershop, be delighted to do that for you. If you want a barbershop business plan template, well, I sell those on my website as well. All you got to do is just pick up the phone, give me a call, text me, email. Be delighted to assist you in however I can. I am also a published author on Amazon.com. Got several books published there, and guess what? They are on business plan writing. And then finally, I am an adjunct professor and subject matter expert in both business and finance. So my passion for education is aligned with my passion for writing and helping small business owners start and expand their businesses through business plan writing and strategic planning. All right, enough about me. Let's talk about your business plan. Let's talk about your barbershop business plan, specifically the services section of your business plan. Excuse me. All right, so when you're writing your business plan, when I write a business plan for a client for a barbershop, I'll often start off with a company description section, pretty much just telling the reader about your barbershop, who you are, what you're going to do, where you're going to be located, and just give some really short, succinct information about your company. After that section, I will then dive into the services section. That's the meat and potatoes of the company description section. Is if you're looking for funding or you're trying to get a lease from a landlord or whatever the business plan purpose is to convey it to your employees, they want to know the services you're going to be providing. When you're writing that section, make sure to follow a specific structure. First and foremost, lead off the section, your services section, with the service that's going to be your main revenue generator. For example, some barbers, their main revenue generator is going to be the services cutting hair. That's their meat and potatoes. That's what they do, and that's the main thing that they do. That's where their core competencies lie. And so if that's the case, then lead off with that. If your main revenue generator is going to be shaves or beard trims, we'll lead off with that. It doesn't say that just because you're a barber, you got to start off with cutting hair. That might not be your main revenue generator. So don't fall into the thought process that you're going to give, you're going to follow what everybody else does. That's not the case. Structure it with your main revenue generator and then your secondary revenue. Well, after you state your main revenue generator, then describe it succinctly. 3 or 4 sentences is enough information to tell the reader what you're going to do. This is the barbershop. We're not creating a new industry with super duper technology. It's simple. You're going to cut hair. You're going to trim beards. You're going to do whatever you're going to do. You're going to do it and you're going to make money and you're going to do it well. It's cut and dry, pun intended. So just, keep it short, sweet, to the point. 3 or 4 sentences is good. The next line or the next section should be your secondary revenue generator. So if your first revenue generator is going to be the beard shaves, then the second revenue generator may be the haircuts, or it could be your product sales. You might be selling beard oils, and you might be selling some other products. And if that's going to be your secondary revenue generator, well, succinctly describe that as well, but make sure to not exceed your main revenue generator description. For example, if you describe your main source of revenues in 3 to 4 sentences, well, don't have your secondary revenues section 8 or 9 sentences. Make sure it's also 3 or 4 sentences because you want to show that you're providing more information with your main revenue source and then a little bit less information with your secondary. So follow that same service, the services section, follow that strategy with 3 or 4, no more than 5 services that you're going to be providing. So we don't have to touch on everything that y'all are going to do. Hold on one second. Y'all don't have to describe everything you're going to do, but make sure the reader walks away with a good understanding. And finally, some cautionary notes. When you're writing this section, don't be wordy. Don't describe your services to every stroke of the scissors that you're going to have, or every stroke of the comb that you're going to do. Keep it short, keep it sweet, to the point. Stay away from slang. Just imagine that your reader does not know anything about the barbering industry. Stay away from the slang. Stay away from the the lingo that's used in the barbershop traditionally. And then finally, always assume that your reader is not industry savvy. Make sure to describe your information in your processes enough so when the reader reads it, they have a vision of what you do. But you don't want to be too wordy with it. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and wrap it up, sum it up, and call it a day. So in summary, when you're writing the services section of your business plan for your barber shop, make sure, again, to stay short, sweet, to the point, and make sure to follow that structure. Make sure to provide, introduce the main service you're going to provide that's going to generate the most revenues first, and then the secondary revenue source and the third revenue source. And then finally, if y'all need a little bit of help writing your business plan for your barbershop, go ahead and contact me. My contact information is down here. If you're looking for a barbershop template, I've got a barbershop template for sale that is industry specific. All right, hopefully this information was helpful. As always, go out, make a little bit of money, and have a great day. Thank you.